Hey guys, got two Spasms here, back again for another commentary. Today I'm going to be talking about Gears of War 3 at MLG Raleigh. The exhibition match was Friday, and it was between the Insanes and Team Epic. And as you would think, the Insanes won. They're a pro team. Epic is, Team Epic. But surprisingly, Epic actually put up a pretty good fight. They did have an advantage. They all have been playing. Their job is to play the game, and they've been doing that for the past 2 years. All they do is play the game, so I'm not surprised they did as well as they did, but they did put up a pretty good fight. We saw King of the Hill, Execution, and Team Deathmatch. So our first map we played was Team Deathmatch on Trenches, and first round it was somewhat close, but the Insanes took that round, and it was pretty cool. They're showing all the new. This is the final build of Gears of War 3. They're showing the new everything really. Trenches. It's got a new cave system, which I thought was really cool because the previous trenches that we saw in the beta, I don't know. I didn't really like it. I liked it, but I thought it needed more, and I'm happy they added that. In that tunnel, Scorcher spawns. And it looks like they added the mulcher back up top. It switches off with the one-shot instead of it only being the one-shot, which I think is not stupid. The mulcher is absolutely fucking worthless on trenches. It's only good if the people come rushing up at you. Even then, they can just throw smoke at you and hide behind the cover. But, yeah, I don't know. They added that for whatever reason. And we saw that Team Epic mostly using the sawed-off. And, while they were doing that, Arctyc was commentating with Chris Puckett and Quinn Del Hoyo, and Arctyc asked about I don't know if he asked about it, but I was in the bathroom during this, but I came back and I heard that the double-barrel shotgun does not down people anymore, and that's really good. I fucking hated that shit, getting downed by the double-barrel shotgun. I'm really happy that happened. So yeah, that's good. And so the next round, I don't know what happened, but I don't know if the Insanes wanted to play a little bit more GAU 3, or if they really just got fucked by Team Epic. Team Epic raped them in round 2. For most of the game, they didn't even get a single kill on them. At the end, I think they ended up, Team Epic had 10 lives in the beginning, and they ended up with 8. So, and the reason they had 10 was because they were playing 4v4, so they didn't have quite as many lives. But, or maybe they changed it. I'm not really sure about that, actually. But anyways, guys, Insanes did go on to win it, and we saw them playing as characters like King Mira. We saw Griffin, who's voiced by Ice-T. You saw some new characters. And I think there will probably be a VOD on the MLG stream. It's not up yet when I posted this video, but it will be soon, so you should go check that out. Not sure if the VOD is free or not. I have league membership, so I don't really know. But, yeah, check that out if you get a chance. You'll probably see that on YouTube also. I'm sure Major League Gaming will post it if you're subscribed to them. But next we move on. We played Koth on Thrashball. And some new stuff they added to Thrashball was they added tunnels out of the spawns. So you could, instead of having to run out into the open and just get spawn raped, you now can go through the tunnels. And those are going to lead you to the stairs going up to session stands. And I'm also very glad they added that, because if you were playing against good kids, you were fucked. If you ran out of the spawn, they were gonna spawn trap you, no problem, even with spawn protection. So I'm happy they added that. Adds a little bit more variety to the game. Maybe you could do things now that you couldn't previously do, because you have that extra route. I was happy about that. And I saw a lot of Lancer blind firing going on. I don't know if that's more accurate now or what, but I do know the Retro Lancer is much less accurate when you blind fire, and you guys who didn't already know that. But, yeah, again, the Insanes took that one. Epic again, though, they did put up a pretty good fight, so that was cool. Yeah, that was just Koth, really. They 2-0'd them, beat them. It's fun to watch, though. I haven't really seen any in Gears 3, and seeing the final build was really cool. And they had all the characters available, and they just had everything. So it was really, really awesome to see. And Epic had some nice kills too. They had a double frag at one point. And overall, it's pretty nice to watch. And then Next, we saw our first debut of Execution. And I mean, it was cool and all, but, you know, we already seen Execution in Gears 2. I didn't really notice anything different besides the fact that you do get to see how many people are alive in the left corner, which I kind of think is helpful. I don't have to check the scoreboard for that, but usually I can tell. I just know from seeing the kills. So I didn't really notice anything different about that, or on the map Old Town itself. But, again, I was kind of away for half the game, so I didn't get to see the full extent of that, and it really pissed me off. He asked him about the MLG playlist, and he started answering the question, and then he stopped, interrupted because the game ended. He did not find out if they have an MLG playlist. But every question he asked usually got a positive answer, and it was mostly just stuff we already knew, like kind of stuff that was kind of obvious. And so I'm hoping that there is an MLG playlist, because they did coordinate with MLG, and I think MLG said they got to change 5 things in Gears of War 3 to help promote competitive gameplay. So I think it's safe to assume that there will at some point there will be an MLG playlist, and hopeful for that. Anyways, guys, that was really all that happened at Gears of War 3. We basically saw the insane sweep Team Epic. Epic surprisingly put up a good fight, but overall not much going on there. Some basic questions asked. The biggest thing we learned really was that there is no more downs for the overall shotgun, and that there's a possible MLG playlist. Another thing we learned really was about the melee a bit. I didn't talk about that too much because if you played the beta, you kind of know melee kind of isn't as good, and it's not as easy to 2-piece, so just put a little more light on that situation. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, subscribe for more news on Gears of War 3, videos when the game comes out, more stuff about MLG Raleigh and Halo Fest if you watch my other videos. Thanks. Peace.